What's up, YouTube? We are 2 weeks away from US Indoor Championships. To be honest, had a little bit of a rough practice today, but we're starting to taper a little bit to get ready for US Champs, so I'm not too concerned with it. Follow me for a Monday lifting session. A lot of requests for training videos, so come along. We're gonna knock out this Monday lift. Mondays are usually my longer days, training lower body, hitting some plyos, a little bit of posterior chain, and really get ready for this taper right before US Champs. I'm feeling good. I'm happy with where training's at. Just want to be throwing a little better. I feel good physically. I feel good mentally. Technique has been a struggle the last couple weeks. If I can line it up, we'll be good. All I can do is keep working hard, keep pushing it, and we'll get to where we need to be 2 weeks to qualify for the World Indoor Championships in Belgrade. Mondays are usually my Olympic lift and squat day, and also kind of depending on the time of year, we'll have either some plyos or a lot of plyos. And today we're kind of in the middle. Gonna do some hip snatch, then we'll work into front squats. And so we're about 2 weeks out, so I'm looking to hit a decent front squat double today. I feel good. We'll see if the knees cooperate. And then we'll do some jumping and then finish with some posterior. Make sure the back is strong, make sure hamstrings and hips are all firing. So let's just start right now with the warm-up and see where we go. I'm the photographer now. Hello. Is this the content you guys want?
It's the content they need.
Look at the pain in his eyes that he puts on his knee sleeves.
You know you're fat when you get tired putting on your shoes.
How to tape your wrist for lifting and for shot put, coming soon. did it. He's been lifting with an exploded back. First snatch back, how does it feel?
Spinal.
All right, we're up to 120 kg. Time to throw a little soft belt on. Just getting to a respectable weight, so we gotta make sure we take care of ourselves.
He's alive.
Good. Last real warm-up set.
Pretty good.
Strong, but flaring the feet a little bit.
Better.
That was a lot better. Feeling awake now. We're just hanging out at 140K today. Feel good, I like where it's at. Anytime I can hit 140 repeatedly for working singles, I know I'm strong enough to throw far. So last snatch, here we go. Good. Tricep forsaking me. Oh, stretching out the triceps. Trying to open up the chest for this front squat. I'm a big fan of doing hands on the bar, Olympic style front squats. I mean, there's nothing that really replicates that. You can put straps or cross your arms, but it's really not the same movement. So if you can get to the point where you can get a hands on the bar front squat, I would definitely recommend doing that. Looking at you, Tunde, hitting shallow squats with straps and calling it a 500-pound front squat.
Ooh.
That's like, you just can't have dumbbells really anymore. Feel like 120.
Good job. 352 pounds. Beltless.
getting to actual weight. 200 kilos, the big boy weigh 70, 120, 160, 200. So first working double. Let's go.
Good. Nice and red. Good. Good.
Blood pressure is high. That moved well.
Your face.
Tight.
Listen to those knees. Come on. Crunchy knees. Good set.
Yeah.
Back feel
I'm not
good.
blocking out, so that's good.
All right, we're getting to some real weight now. 220 kgs, 484 for you pound enthusiasts. Oh, come on. Tight.
Let's go, Ryan.
Good. Feeling good. Took a fair number of throws today, and so I'm feeling that a little bit now. I still feel good, but definitely took a little bit out of me taking a hard throwing day today. I'm happy with how it feels, considering this is week 3 and threw hard today. So turning left, throwing hard. As a rotational athlete, you got to be aware of what your body's telling you when you're trying to hit a heavier squat type movement, because you spend so much time working left. So much asymmetry is trained earlier in the day that when you come in and squat, it's a great corrective moment and a corrective exercise to line things up. But listen to what your body's telling you. If it's saying my right adductor's a little fatigued, more so than my left from that throwing movement, you just gotta listen to it and adapt. So I must stay on the lighter side today. Probably hit 230 next and see if we call it there, maybe hit a couple doubles at that. If you're a rotational athlete, you have to make sure that when you go to these linear movements that you listen to your body and use them as corrective movements and as training movements for your rotational events. Whether it's baseball, golf, throwing, whatever it might be, don't think that the squat is the determining factor of whatever your rotational specialty might be.
Eric, what do you have to say about your knees?
They're friggin' loud.
They are.
Check this out.
All right, so for you ASMR enthusiasts,
Right here in the knee.
good, tight.
Good. Let me know if that was loud enough.
5 kilo each side. 70, 120, 160, 190, 210. No, that's a 15. 70, 120, 160, 190, 220, 230. About time we put some clips on this and then take it for a spin. Here we go.
Let's go, Ryan.
Tight. hung up a little bit there on the front or the back end of that second rep. A little sticky. Oh, but oh no, that was good. Seeing stars a little bit right now. I'm happy with that lift. Kind of got what I wanted to feel today. Heavy double. Feel activated. Like I said, it's week 3 and we're 2 weeks out from USA's. So not that I'm training through USA's, but my main goal is to qualify USA's for the World Indoor Championships. So I want to be prepared for USA's, but I want to throw far at the World Indoor Championships. So I feel like I'm well on my way. Got what I wanted to feel out of the squat today. So that was high intensity, but at relatively low speed. So now we're gonna move to some plyos, make sure that the body's moving well, work on the speed side of the gym training, and that's really where my bread and butter is. So get ready to do some jumping. I am doing some dumbbell or sore neck CMB jumps, superset with my all-time favorite plyo, pad standing long. Almost jumped over the pad there. That was close. Way better.
Good. That looks springy. All right. Good. Don't run through the wall.
So 320 pounds with 60 pounds of dumbbells. So I feel like I'm jumping pretty high for 380 pounds. That's a record. Watch out for the mop. Last set, best set.
Oh God.
So done with the plyos. I'm feeling really good, and I'm really happy with how the body's feeling, where I'm at physically and mentally. Just need to get everything clicking in the circle, but that'll come. All I can do is keep working. And so finished the plyos, felt good. I like to structure my workout going Olympic lift and then a heavy squat and then plyometrics, and finish with my accessory, auxiliary, whatever it might be. So finishing up with some posterior, I'm doing feet staggered good morning. Not a super common exercise. I like to go with the high bar hold, and then I'll just slide my foot back. I like to go toe with middle of my arch, and on this, not focusing on being heavy. You can obviously really load up on a good morning, but I like to stay on the lighter side and work range of motion. Especially with a staggered, you want to go on the lighter side of the weight that you feel comfortable with and work range of motion, because you're really gonna zap one leg, the other one's just working to stabilize. So I'm gonna do some good morning staggered and then some CMB RDL single leg to work on kind of another athletic posterior movement. So that'll finish up the day, and we'll have a little plate twist at the end as well. So I'm here, shoulder width apart, and I'm just gonna slide one foot back and then hinge. Really feel a stretch on that front foot. Make sure the back doesn't round out. And then at the top, making sure those glutes are firing, coming all the way through. Coming all the way through with the glutes. Obviously, good morning's a popular exercise, but I'll throw in a stagger to offset it, because in most sports, very rarely you functioning with both feet even. They're always offset, you're reactive. It's a much more athletic position to be in with your feet slightly staggered. Give it a try. Stay on the light side, work range of motion, have good form, but it's a great exercise, so give it a shot. I lost count on that one, but
that was 5. Good job.
All right, last exercise, last set of the night. Feels good. I like those. For any athlete, they're a great exercise. Just rotational barbell twist. Work range of motion. Feel a big stretch on each one. Don't try to be tight and strong, and really push weight on this exercise. This is not one to ego lift on. It can be extremely humbling if you're doing it right. And you might just start with a bar. You might start with a PVC pipe and just feel where you're tight and feel this exercise kind of open you up. I hope you guys noticed, or at least I was able to convey kind of a focus on every set, every rep mattering. I mean, a lot of kids and athletes at any level focus on primaries. So it's like, I gotta hit my bench, I gotta hit my squat, or a heavy Olympic lift, and then race through the auxiliaries. Really, the accessories, the plyometrics, the RDLs, the posterior work is where you make a lot of your gains. And the number one thing is that's where you stay healthy. It doesn't matter if you've got a 700-pound squat or a 550 bench. If you're beat up all the time and hurt, you don't get to use it. So use the posteriors to keep you healthy, but focus on every single rep, every single exercise. You should feel at the end of the day like you're mentally exhausted from trying to focus on every single rep. It's not just a get in and get it done. Take the second to set your mind, focus on each movement that you're doing, really respect every rep and every exercise, and that's the key to really progressing. It doesn't matter pushing weight on the primaries if you don't back it up with your secondary and auxiliary lifts. So I hope you guys learned something. It's been fun. So yeah, 2 weeks out from USA's. I'm happy with where things are at. This was a really good training session. So glad you guys tuned in. Subscribe, like. Still new to YouTube, so thanks for watching, and I appreciate the support. You guys have been awesome in the comments, so I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Feel free to share this on your social media if you feel like it. Help me grow the channel so I can bring you guys more content. And once again, thanks for supporting and following.